have the story, and we have Frank here. Thanks, Frank, for the question. Which formats for digital creative collaboration do you advise?
Oh, wow. That's cool, Frank. Thanks for that question. Um, okay. First off, I get no payment and no endorsement for any of these people. Let's be very clear. Second off, I'm going to say that the best thing is based on what it is you need to do. And I think a lot of us have been experimenting with tools, doing our best, trying to make things happen. So what I found is it's better to keep things simple. We don't want to overburden people. So it depends if you're, so my biggest thing is this: you need a place. If you're in creative collaboration, you need a way to capture everyone's thinking. So that's my primary thing. If you think about what happens when you go into a room, what are we all doing in innovation? We're writing things on Post-its and we're sticking it on a wall. So how are you going to recreate the ability to be transparent and heard? That's the first thing that I ask for and look for. The next thing I'll do is I'll say, what does the client need? Because let's face it, if we're in the corporate world, there are all kinds of constraints about what can be used on the network. So we have to do a lot of testing and we have to have a lot of flexibility. So here's a few tools that I have found tremendously helpful over the last few months. Well, actually, it's now last year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a year.
It's just scary to think about it, but anyway, it is. And you know what? I'm the person who went, I do not want to be the tech. I do not want to be the tech advisor. I want to be the people advisor. Okay. I left a job at IBM because they wanted me to be too technical. It was like, no, I want to work with the people, with the tech. So a couple of tools I love. Let's make sure that I say the names right. I love mind mapping. There is a huge amount of power when you can open up Mindmeister. There you go. There's the plug for them. And you can get everybody to literally the same blank page, and you can allow them in real time to mind map their thoughts. And it's amazing. Because if you know how to do this, you can get everybody doing it, doing their own thing, and then you can step back and look at it. Okay. Another tool that we've used with some good experience is Mural, and it sets up whiteboards. It's been kind of interesting. For the work we do, I find that it takes a lot of prep and experience. It's a little clunky at first for some people, but once we get them over some practice exercises and show them how to do that, it seems to work quite well. And then my favorite tool, if we have the benefit of doing it, is a tool called Storms. STORMZ. And what it does is it's a platform that recreates the entire flexibility of designing a workshop where people can interact, and not only interact, but see the data as it comes live. And then at the end of the workshop, there is no need to do anything other than press a button and get all of your data beautifully organized exactly as it showed up, which is what I find a lot of tools aren't doing. So you can do your mind map, you can do your mural, and it's difficult in my mind to pull everything off in a way that you can use it easily to take it to the next stage of thinking. You're just getting images of things, whereas Storms allows you to manipulate the data and pull it and move it into something else. So I'm going to say those are three of my favorite. There's others, but I just find those seem to get most of the job done with the group. So I hope that helped to answer your question.
Yeah,